spectacular here.
Yeah, and N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's gone direct. What a save! Terrific reactions.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. And it was worth a go.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Danilo can get it clear. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Conte, Aouar, well read, nice interception. Do have a chance to counter here. They've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he cuts out the supply. Fulgini gets a foot in here. Chance here to counter. Fire. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the counter is on. Succumbs to the pressure. Danilo Pereira. Let's look and place it forward. Aouar. Conte. Kante gently done. Fulgini forwards and with intent. And now the breakaway. Fulgini tries a... Oh, what a try! It's there! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
First goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Aim forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Flavio. Fire. Fire. Oh, what a ball! And the shots! Caused a worry or two.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo gets over and intercepts.
That is as far as they're going to go.
He's in plenty of space here. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Awar. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Flavio. Ambitious ball here. Gets into some space. That is lovely. Oh, it's played into the area. Time to deliver. No way through, so back it comes. Fire. Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Awar. Al Ittihad have a free kick. Conte. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been well dealt with. Clearly not happy with that. That's a cute ball. Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Benzema is flagged offside. And his big chance! It's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Fire. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Awar. And here's Benzema. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Benzema, now he's off and running. Nice physical challenge. And they can counter here. And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Flavio. And it's played forward. Fulgini's cross. Spread out to the left. Aimed in towards... It's a mighty effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Moved on forwards, and the keeper beats it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Fulgini played with finesse. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, shooting chance! And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo getting this one clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. Benzema chasing after it. Fulgini, who's set up one goal so far. Fire. And it's Fulgini. Oh, that's neat. Fire. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Aim forwards.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Driven forward. Time and again they are repelled. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Flavio. That's really well manoeuvred.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
That's really well cleared. Kante shifted upfield. Fulgini. Fire. Looking here to chip it through. Up he goes! Gets good distance on it. Flavio. Fire. Out to the right. Fulgini played into the box. Aim forwards. Fire. Aim forwards. Real chance here. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Does really well to win the ball there. Awar. Lofted upfield. The referee's awarded a free kick. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Danilo Pereira. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Played towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Aouar. Conte. Aouar. Flavio. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo gets it away. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cross goes in there, punched away. Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fulgini. Fulgini, nicely aimed up. And the shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Up towards the front line. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes for a shot! He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fabinho. Danilo Pereira. Conte. Aouar. Conte. Aouar. Forwards and with intent. Fulgini goes forward. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. Fire. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Aimed forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's played forward. That's a decent chance! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, that's a brilliant save! And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Ball is over the line. Moved on forwards. Awar. And will play for a throw. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Awar attempts a clearance. Now it's Benzema. Fulgini. Quality ball. Danilo makes the interception. Awar. And here's Benzema. Over to the left. Could try cutting inside here. It's run loose here. Fulgini herring after the ball here. Defending of the desperate variety. It's really well manoeuvred. Fire. Flavio tries a deft little ball. And it's made its way to him. Now this could be... Shoots! Oh, this looks sharp. Ooh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Fabinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fulgini. Fulgini, gently done. Conte.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, that's a nice ball. That's the keeper's ball. Awar. Conte. Pinged towards the front line. So what can they make of this? Aim forwards. Solid defending. Refused to be outmuscled. Fire. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a look and place it forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a lovely, neat pass. Danilo Pereira. Danilo, oh, good-looking ball. Fulgini, nicely aimed. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's got space in the area. Out towards the flank. Flavio. Oh, nice touch. Climbs up big! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
The pass is intercepted. Awar looking for a runner. Clears it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Fulgini. Lovely bit of skill. That has found him in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Wins the duel this time. Flavio is onto it in a flash. That has been cut short. Awar. Fulgini, gently done. And it's come back to the keeper. Quality ball. Awar. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Fulgini. That looks a good cross.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fire. You can run onto that. Awar. Danilo Pereira. Benzema, now he's off and running. Fulgini. That's been drilled forward. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up towards the front line. Driven forward. Danilo gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Fabinho. Awar. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Played back to the goalkeeper. Danilo Pereira. Danilo, nicely aimed pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Awar. Nice physical challenge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That is a great kick out. Tries a shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Fulgini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Flavio. And it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. Conte. Aim forwards. Fulgini. Up towards the front line. Flavio. Great work on the overlap. And the shot! And he spooned it over the bar.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Fulgini. Fulgini, that's a sharp pass. Fire. Oh, he's found support out wide. So who's he picking out? Goes to finish!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Spread out to the left, and he cuts out the supply. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. Conte. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Fulgini, gently done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played in.
Well, that's poorly judged. 0 targets in the box, 0 likelihood of a conversion.
Oh, that's a clever looking ball. chance, surely! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Calmly anticipates. Benzema is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Flavio, and it's played forward. Danilo cuts it out. Benzema is onto it in a flash. He's found a way through. He has a look out. Conte. Awar. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Kante shifted upfield. Fulgini moved on forwards. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's played forward. Danilo Pereira. Oh, can he get onto this? Flavio. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Danilo shifted upfield. Conte. Oh, it's a great ball here. Fulgini, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quality ball. And here's the chance to counter. Fulgini. Fire. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards.
Benzema really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Fabinho. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Clears it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Fulgini has a look and plays it forward. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Fabinho. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cuts out the pass. Flavio. And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Fulgini goes forward. Fabinho. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Benzema played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's really well manoeuvred. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And he cuts out the supply. Benzema chasing after it. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Searching passes played there. Aim forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Fulgini forwards and with intent. Oh, well measured. Chance for a shot! He scores! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Aouar. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And back to the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Caught offside that time. That has been cut short. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Conte. Danilo Pereira. Danilo, that's a sharp pass. Lovely feet. There's a probing ball, calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Hit into the middle, and he's there to clear it. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Foot in, Danilo cuts it out. Is there any support? He might not need it. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass, and they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fulgini. Oh, good looking ball. Conte. And here's Benzema. Benzema spread out to the left. Ball swung in. Up he goes! No mistake! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Al Ittihad grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Benzema, now he's off and running. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Fulgini. Aim forwards. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, smashing header! That's just wide. Fabinho forwards and with intent. And it's Conte. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. Gets it out wide. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Fire. Fulgini.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quality ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Fulgini shifted upfield, moved on forwards, and it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. That's a lovely, neat pass. Awar proves too strong. Well, they could break here. He's through, now is he in? And he's there to get it away. Aim forwards. Awar forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Benzema! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's been drilled forward. Now it's Benzema. Driven forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Awar. Fabinho. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fire. And it's lofted through here. Nice interception, well timed. Who's he going to play in? Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And it's played forward. Not pretty, but it gets the... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Well, played right into his path. Can he finish? What a climb! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Lofted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Flavio. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Over to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Fabinho clears it away. Danilo shifted upfield. Fulcini aim forwards. Fire. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Conte. And it's Benzema. Benzema is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a shot! That has faded wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Moved on forwards. Benzema, now he's off and running. Flavio. And it's played forward. He's cut it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Up towards the front line. Fulcini. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played it. Chance! That's a look and place it forward. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Awar played out to the left flank, crosses it in, clears it away, and it's played forward. Fire. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played in here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and because maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred, cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thinks about the shot. That's a lovely, neat pass. Wins the duel this time. Flavio. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. Fire. Really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. Flavio. Could be danger here. It's a mighty effort. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Oh, it's played into the air. Climbs up big. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Fabinho. And it's Fabinho. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here. Fulgini. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns. He's having a shot! The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Benzema, and they can counter here. No question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Keeper has it. Nice control. Fire. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's got and another try! He's got it all! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now who's going to be first to this? Shapes to shoot! Conte. Fabinho shifted upfield. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aouar, spread out to the left, and he cuts out the supply. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fulgini moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's been drilled forward. Benzema chasing after it. Flavio. Driven forward. That has been cut short. It's a quick ball upfield. It's a good run down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Flavio. Back into the middle. That's very neat. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Aouar. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabinho. Over to the left. Played out wide. Fire. Benzema. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Conte. It's a good foot in there. Can he spark a counter here? Great chance! There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, this looks sharp. He is onto it in a flash. Awar. And here's Benzema. Awar. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, sweet feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Kante, aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Fire. And it's played forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side, and that's aimed into the middle. Aim forwards, and the counter is on. And it's played forward. Tries to get it clear. Out to the right. Fire. Hoisted in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that was very necessary. Long ball looking to counter. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on that, it's gone out. A look and place it forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Benzema chasing after it. Fulgini, nicely aimed pass. Awar, out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. Fire, and it's played forward. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the keeper has it. Fabinho played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Flavio. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. It's run loose here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Danilo Pereira. Danilo, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Aouar. And it's Benzema. Over to the left. Calmly anticipates. Fire. Real chance! That has been knocked clear. Showing good feet. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Wins the duel this time. Locked in behind. Takes a shot! And he's missed it.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Spread out to the left. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aim forwards. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cuts out the pass. Quality ball. And he's straight offside.
You can hear the annoyance in the crowd. The frustration is growing.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
In with the challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Aouar concedes a free kick for that. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fulgini goes forward. Driven forward. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. Well played. Sniffed out the danger. Conte. Fulgini forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danilo Pereira. Oh, this looks sharp. Clears it away. It'll be a throw-in. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A header! And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Up towards the front line. Oh, good take in a good area. Chance! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Aim forwards, and he cuts out the supply, pinged towards the front line, and now the breakaway.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended though, it looked destined for a goal.
Moved on forwards, that has been cut short. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Clipped into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Well read, nice interception. Aouar gently done. Fulgini is there and he can get that clear. That's an excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's played forward. Benzema is onto it in a flash. And he's got his cross in. That has been knocked clear. Proves too strong. Fire. Oh, good spread. Fulgini. Benzema. And it's Benzema. Moved on forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shot at goal! Fabinho getting this one clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. That's going to go a long way. Aim forwards. They could break here. It's a great ball. Chance to shoot. Oh, it's come loose. Have it back and can go again. Looking for a decent ball in. There's the shot. Not this time.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
And it's played forward. He's having a shot! And that's wide.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Has a look and place it forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's having a go. Flavio. That's good play. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Al Ittihad going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's really well manoeuvred. That's surely a foul, free kick. Now it's Aouar. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And he has been fouled there. Fire. Now then, the ball's come loose. kept it behind for a corner kick. Oh, smashing header! And that's past the post. Benzema is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Fire. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Does really well to win the ball there. It's a lovely, neat pass. Great run on the overlap here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's Fulcini. Chance for a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Benzema. Aim forwards. Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. Out to the left it goes. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cuts out the pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. And here's Benzema. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! And he's heaved it away. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Real chance! No, got right underneath it. Conte. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. And here's Benzema. Al Ittihad ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Long ball looking to counter. Conte. Looks to the other side. Hernandez. Chance here to counter. Fire. Fulgini. That's been drilled forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's hoisted clear. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caresses it through. That's a throw. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aim forwards. That's good running with the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Danilo Pereira. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a good run he's making there. Now there's the shot! Chooses to go back. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hit into the middle. He's cut it out. Conte. Looking to break at pace. Hernandez. Fulgini. Fulgini, gently done. And the keeper has it. Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. Clears it away. And here's Benzema. It's Benzema! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And that'll be a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Flavio, and it's played forward. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that's well seen too. Now, who's going to be first to this? Benzema. So, what can they make of this? Hernandez. Nice physical challenge. It's run loose here. Fabinho. Fabinho forwards and with intent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He is through here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He is just caressing the ball. Fabinho has got himself a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Does really well to win the ball there. Fulcini, who's gone direct here. Ah, he's given it away. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Fabinho. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's an imaginative pass. Finish! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And the shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aim forwards. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And there's green grass ahead of him. Gets it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez. Now it's Benzema. That's really well manoeuvred. He's onto it in a flash. This is gone, that's a foul. This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he cuts out the supply. Fulgini. Oh, can he get onto this? Well timed, excellent interception. Quality ball. Over to the left. Nice control. Shoots! And that comes to nothing. Moved on forwards. Keeps on running. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed. Al Ittihad keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Flavio. And it's Fulgini. Can he finish? Sticks it away. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Calmly anticipates. Flavio. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Danilo Pereira. Driven forward. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Fulgini aim forwards. Lofted upfield, cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Fulgini shifted upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. Played towards the other side. Out for a throw. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. It's been slipped through. Fabinho. Hernandez. Fire. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's played forward. Well read. The danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. That's been drilled forward. Hernandez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Al Ittihad have a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Well read, nice interception. And they can counter here. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ooh, delicate chip through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Can he spark a counter here? And he cuts out the supply. Fire. Tries a shot! Played towards the front line. And the finish! No, it's wide.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Fulgini does well to get it back. Fulgini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Whole time, excellent interception. Oh, shooting chance! Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. A look and place it forward. And it's Fulgini. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's going to be a goal kick. Aim forwards. There's a probing ball. And that's been won straight back. Oh, good spread. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Fulgini. Fulgini forwards and with intent. Fire deep towards the back post. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. They are now a 9-man team. And it's played forward. Big chance! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to get it clear. Fire. Gini. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Can he shoot? Can he find the finish? Up he goes! That's just wide. Benzema is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That has been cut short. Moved on forwards, is onto it in a flash. Cuts out the pass. Fulgini aim forwards. And that has been clubbed away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Decent chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Danilo forwards and with intent. Benzema played out to the left flank. He's being urged to shoot. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Quality ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance! Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. They can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Great chance! He's put it wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Delicately. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
I was just lacking in accuracy. Danilo Pereira. That's been drilled forward. Benzema looks to get on the end of this. And it's played forward. Fire. Wins the duel this time. Benzema. Hernandez. Out to the left it goes. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Driving forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Aim forwards. Coming up to half-time. That's surely a foul, free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spectacular save! Pings it, oh, smashing header! Driven forward, well, that's well seen too. Fulgini goes forward. Danilo has played it long. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. He's had a shot! And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Lofted upfield. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for a decent ball in. He has a crack! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Benzema is onto it in a flash. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. There he goes, cross-field. That's a throw. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. He's cut it out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Driving on, a real charge here. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Fire. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. And he's found the way past. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, this looks sharp. Over to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Moved on forwards. Driving on and making good progress. Benzema. Short changes him with that pass. Conte. Hernandez. Fabinho. And here's Benzema. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. And it's Fulgini. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, they could break here. It's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! He scored!
Al Ittihad, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Al Ittihad playing for... Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Fulgini forwards and with intent. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's making progress on the ball. Here it is, crossed in. Climbs up big! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Nino Pereira. It's been drilled forward. Fire. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Proves too strong. Moved on forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread out to the left. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Chance, surely! A chance to play it in. Deftly away. That's very neat. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. Full genie. Nicely shaped cross. Hernandez. Quick ball upfield. Danilo forwards and with intent. Play towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. It's gone out for a throw-in. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's hoisted clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Conte. And he's managed to get free. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Fulgini. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Serves up across. And the counter is on. Out to the left it goes. Aim forwards. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Danger averted for now. Having a shot! Moved on forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Could move up a gear here. Danilo Pereira. Danilo, nicely aimed pass. Conte. That has been cut short. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Fulgini. Quality ball. That's really well manoeuvred.
And that is not finding anyone.
Aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Receives it in a good position here. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Over to the left. Hernandez. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's gone for goal. He's put his foot right through that one. Moved on forwards. Probing pass. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fulgini goes forward. Danilo can get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. And he's heaved it away. Moved on forwards. And he's straight offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Can he finish? Oh, impressive strike.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fulgini shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cuts out the pass. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fire. Tries a shot! That has been knocked clear. Fire. Fulgini. lovely. Feedy is such a good mover. Played out to the right. Kante forwards and with intent. Looking to break at pace. Succumbs to the pressure.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Can he finish? He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Calmly anticipates. Fulgini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Driven forward. Fulgini. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Up towards the front line. Does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. Always onto this. Takes a shot! They've scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Oh, can he get onto this? Wins the duel. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Turns and goes back. Fire. He's in a great position. Aimed in towards the centre. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Danilo Pereira. There's a probing ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Driven forward. Is onto it in a flash. Well timed. Excellent interception. Fulgini. This looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aim forwards. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hernandez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Forward it goes. And he cuts out a supply. Long ball looking to counter. It's just beyond his reach. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Fulgini gently done. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pinged towards the front lines. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Fire, aim forwards. Fire. The pressing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to dink it through. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this?